Welcome back, yogis. Today's practice will be a short little rise and shine practice just to get your day going. No props needed today, and let's go ahead and get started. We're going to come down onto our backs, and then we will rise up and end our session in a seated pose, rather, in Shavasana. So we're going to start in Shavasana. So let's go ahead and lie down. This is just a great little practice to get your day going. Let the feet just fall open to the side, hip width distance, arms out to the side, palms facing up. Let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose, all the way to the toes and the crown of your head. Open mouth, exhale. Let's do that once again. Full inhale, send the breath to the toes, the crown of the head. Open mouth, exhale. Returning to your natural breath. Bringing yourself present to being here on your mat, in your body, connected with your breath and with your thoughts. So right away, noticing your thoughts. And if they've already begun with something that's not very positive, just let those thoughts go. Giving yourself a new clean slate here to begin your day. So filling yourself up with positive energy, positive vibes. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve you or your purpose. And setting an intention for yourself today. My intention for our practice is that we rise and shine. Let's take another cleansing breath. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And we're going to make our way into star pose here. So reaching the arms up, out to the side, and then widening your feet if they're not already, so maybe even further than the width of your mat. Yeah, good. And now, as though you have a string on your left toe, your left, let's just say your foot, and somebody's just gently pulling that, and then strings on the right fingers, and somebody's gently pulling that. So we have this extension going on, and then release that down. And now moving over to the right foot, the right toes, as well as the left hand and left fingers, reaching, and then release. Letting the body just completely let go here. So we're expanding the body. Take a full inhale. Exhale out the mouth. And then from here, we're going to make our way into banana. So just bring that left foot to meet the right. And then we'll just cross that left ankle over the right ankle. And now we'll lift the head and shoulders and arms and shift them over to the right corner of our mat. So we're making this nice banana shape, feeling this stretch on the left side of the body. Now you can either bring the arms over the head, grabbing the left wrist with the right hand, or maybe you grab onto opposite elbows here. Plugging both hips down as well as both shoulders. Let's take a full inhale into the left side of the body, awakening the left side. Exhale. Taking 2 more breaths here. Last breath. Beautiful. Then we'll release the arms and the legs, making our way back into our star pose. So widening the arms, widening the legs, centering the body. And then we'll make our way to the banana on the other side. So bringing that right leg in towards the left, crossing that right ankle over the left, lifting the upper body, head and shoulders, shifting them over to the left, making that beautiful banana shape or crescent shape. Feeling that nice stretch on the right side of the body. Gently plugging the hips and shoulders down to the earth. Full inhale into the right side. Exhale, soften. Taking a few breaths here. Last breath. Releasing the arms and legs, making our way back into our star. Opening and expanding, beginning to rise and shine. Let everything soften. Good, then bring the legs in. And now we're just going to gently roll over onto our bellies. So using your arms and legs however you need to. Gently coming down onto the belly. Extending the arms out into a T. We're going to make our way into a shoulder opener here. So we'll bring the left cheek to the mat. Bring that right hand in close to you. So you want that right palm on the mat and underneath the shoulder. So I'm just going to show like this here. We want the right hand like the left hand is now. And we're going to press into that right hand to roll over onto the left side of the body and onto that left shoulder. Left cheek or left temple is planted down into the mat. And now you can keep the legs here, or if you'd like to come a little deeper into this, we'll bring that right foot back behind the left thigh. Yeah, and then still pressing into that right hand to support rolling onto that left shoulder. Good, and then you want to press that right knee away from the mat. Getting into the shoulders. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Last breath. And we want to gently lower that right knee down, all the way down to the mat, and then extend that right leg out. Make your way back onto your belly. Extend the legs out. Maybe kind of just shift the hips side to side as you bring the right cheek to the mat. And then we'll make our way onto the other side. So right arm is extended out. We're going to bring that left palm to the mat underneath the shoulders and pressing into that left hand, rolling onto the right side body. Right cheek or temple is planted to the mat. Either keeping the legs here, or maybe you bring that left foot back behind the right thigh. Rolling a little deeper onto that right shoulder. Taking 3 breaths here. Last breath. And just as we did on the other side, slowly lowering that left knee down and then extending that left leg, coming onto the belly. We'll reach both arms out and coming onto the left cheek once again, and then just gently rocking the hips side to side. And then we'll bring the palms underneath the shoulders, pressing into the floor. And we'll gently press ourselves up and then back into a child's pose. So you bring the big toes to touch wide in the knees. Send those hips back to the heels and then reaching the arms out, lowering the forehead down. Nice deep stretch here. Take a full inhale to the belly and lower back. Exhale, let the belly and lower back soften and release, letting the hips become heavier, sinking towards the heels. Taking a full inhale into the chest, into your heart. And as you exhale, letting the heart melt towards the earth even more. Taking 2 more breaths here. Last breath. Now let's just gaze towards the top of our mat, and then we're going to walk the hands over to the left side. So coming into a little side stretch here in our child's pose, resting the forehead once again down on the floor or mat. Noticing if one shoulder is lifting up, I want to just gently hug those shoulders in towards one another. Now taking a full inhale into the right side of the body. Exhale, soften. 1 more breath here. And then gazing up and then walking the hands to center and then all the way over to the right side. Lowering the forehead down, hugging those shoulders in towards one another, more like the triceps in towards one another. Taking a full breath here to the left side. Exhale. Once again, full inhale. And then let's walk ourselves back to center. And then walking the hands back in. Let's make our way into tabletop. Bring the knees in a little bit. And then let's tuck the toes. We'll come into a little toe stretch here. So tuck the toes and then we'll send those hips back towards the heels. Using your hands to support, pressing the the hips into the heels. Now maybe you stay here, maybe you walk the hands in a little closer towards you, or come to walk the hands all the way up to the thighs. So you're sitting on the heels, getting deeper into the soles of the feet and the toes. And notice if your baby toe is curled backwards, we want it forward like the other toe, so you can just gently bring it forward. Let's just take 2 more breaths here. Last breath. And walking ourselves back into our tabletop. We'll get a little love and attention to the calves. Untuck the toes. Let's just tap the feet. Good. And now let's extend that left leg back, tucking the toes, pressing through the heel. So feeling that nice deep stretch in the calf. Arms are active, drawing the shoulder blades down the back, reaching the heart forward. Let's take one more breath here. And then lowering that knee back down. We'll make our way to the other side. So extending that right leg, tuck the toes, press through that heel. And gently pull the belly in to support the lower back here. Feeling into the stretch. One more breath here. Beautiful. And then bringing the knee back down. Let's cross at the ankles and then just send ourselves back. Good. And we'll extend the legs out, give them a little shake. And then we'll come into a seated pose. I'll just turn myself around here. Nice. And let's just come into a little twist and side bend. So inhale, reach the arms out to the side. Exhale, twisting to the left, bringing that right hand to the left knee, left hand back behind you. Take an inhale, lengthen, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, let the shoulders drop down. Taking 2 breaths here. Good. Last breath, inhale to the belly. Exhale and twist coming forward. And then let's inhale, extend the arms out. And exhale, twisting to the right. Left hand to the right knee, right hand back behind you. Grounding down through the sit bones. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Doing your best to breathe all the way down to the belly. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Last breath, inhale. Exhale and twist. Now a little side bend. Inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, we'll bring that right palm to the mat, reaching that left arm up and over, plugging down through that left hip, feeling that nice deep stretch through the left side body. Let the head be heavy. Let's take a full inhale here. Good, then we'll inhale, use that left arm to bring ourselves back to center. And then exhale, floating over to the left, rooting down through the right hip, reaching through that right hand. Let the head be heavy. Inhale to the right side body. And then we'll inhale, bringing that right arm up and both palms down. Neck release, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Feeling that stretch in the left side of the neck. Take a full inhale, sending it right down into that left side of the neck and the trapezius muscle. Exhale, soften and release any stress or tension in the neck. And then on your next exhale, gently rotate the chin towards the right shoulder. Taking a breath here. Taking an inhale again. And exhale, rotating the chin all the way towards center of chest. Make sure that the shoulders aren't rounding forward. Gently bring them back so you feel that stretch in the top of the neck, top of the shoulders. Taking one more breath here. And then gently lifting the head back to center. Making our way to the other side. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Just noticing this side. Feeling any stress or tension, doing your best to let that go with each exhale. Last breath here. And then we'll take an inhale. Exhale to rotate the chin towards the shoulder. And then on your next exhale, rotating the chin all the way towards chest once again, checking in with the shoulders. And let's take a cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose to the back of the throat, to the back of the neck, the tops of the shoulders. Open mouth, exhale. And then gently lifting the head back to center. Let's bring the palms of the hands together at heart center. Taking a cleansing breath here. May this practice brought your energy up. May you feel you are in this space to rise and shine into the rest of your day. Thank you for practicing with me, yogis. Namaste. If you enjoy this practice, please like, and if you haven't subscribed already to my channel, please do so. Thank you so much.